Everyone. Welcome to week 2 of confirmation. First of all, way to go. Everyone got through week 1. That is for sure the hardest week, trying to get into a routine and trying to not make it awkward and all that stuff. So give yourselves a pat on the back or a self high five. Way to go. We're really proud of all of you. So one of the big main ideas of lesson 2 here is the canon of scripture, which is kind of a complicated thing to talk about. So that's what I'm going to try and do today is unpack that a little bit for all of you and for myself too. I had to do a little bit of research on it. So the first thing I did was try to Google it, obviously, because that's what everybody does now. But before I even was able to type in canon of scripture, it came up with the canon of proportions, like figures of the human body, the canon of real estate ethics. So I guess there's like a list of things that real estate people have to do. And then it came up with a book called The Canon of Medicine, which was actually written in the 11th century. And it says that it sets a standard for medicine used in medieval times. And I really like that word standard. I think that helps us think about the canon a lot. When I was in school, I don't know if they still have these or not, we had standardized tests. I think the state tests kind of replaced that now. But what the standardized tests were is we would take them and then we would get a result however many weeks later telling us where we measured up compared to the standard that either this company or the state or the education board, the standard that they had set. And so we got to compare ourselves to that standard. So that's the idea we're kind of going with here, is that all 66 books of the Bible have not just met the standard, they have exceeded the standard of what it takes to be a book of the Bible. So it's not just these random books that people have compiled. It's not like any old person could throw a book in there and we would make it part of the Bible. They have all taken a test, a standardized test, and they have all passed with flying colors. And what that means for us is that we know the Bible is trustworthy and we know that it's true. And like we talked about last week, it's all connected. It's not just 66 standalone books that don't make sense together. They all point back to Jesus and they all have a very specific purpose in the Bible. So I hope that helps you all out a little bit as you're going through lesson 2 as a family. Like I said, the topic is kind of difficult. It is a little harder to understand, especially if you have no prior knowledge or background of anything they're talking about when it comes to the canon. But I hope that helped a little bit, and please again reach out to myself or Pastor Woolsey if you have any questions. Good luck. We're praying for all of you.